Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is about making this beautiful dress. It's a milk-made dress. I have a rough sketch here and I'll be using this fabric. This is velvet fabric. This is lace. It has beads on it and I'll be using this other fabric. It's scuba as my lining. So this part here will be the scuba and lace. And this whole part here will be the velvet. This will be velvet. And the sleeve, the two sleeves will be lace, just lace, transparent lace. This will be lace and scuba. Okay. So I have my pattern already drafted. It's a corset top, as you can see. It's a corset top. The two cups are cut out and there are gathers. These are indication of gathers. We have gathers on this other part too. So I have my velvet is about almost 3 yards, and this one I have a lot of these. This is about 1.5 yards. I don't know how much fabric I'll be using. So let's go straight into the pattern drafting. This is my pattern, my basic torso pattern. This pattern is from the shoulder to the hip line, and this is the front, this is the back. Okay, so the first thing I'll do, I want to work on the upper part of my pattern. So I'll just determine the length of this front part, the bust area. This is the bust. How big do I want it to go at the center front? So let's see. I would say I would say 6 inches is fine. 6 inches. Okay. Now I'm going to drop this side from my natural waist. I'm going to drop it by 1.5 inch. I just want it to give that illusion of a slim waist, a more slender waist, a slim waist. So I'm dropping it by 1.5. Okay. So after dropping it, I'll connect. I'll just connect to this part here. I'll connect from here to here. Okay, let me use my laptop. Okay, so this is my center front and this is my side front. So I'm going to be detaching along the waistline so I can work on this upper area. Use my center front. So then just cut through. Okay, before I do that, I'm going to remove the dots on this part, on this down part. I'm going to remove the dots to make my work easier for me. So the back intake here is 2 inches. So I just mark 2 inches and I'll stop at 2 inches above my hip. And just do this. As you can see. Okay, so that is off right now. And then just stop. And so then just cancel. There is no back here anymore. So this is my upper bodice. Okay, so um I'll close my both dots first. Let me close my both. I'm going to be doing some manipulations. Just ensure that you are following. Alright, so I've closed my bust back. Now the next thing I'll do is to mark out. If you watch, if you look at it, you notice there is a gap here. There is a distance from this cup to this cup. So I'm using half inch. I'm drafting for half of my front pattern. So by the time I fix the other part, it becomes one, and one should be fine for this gap. So the next thing I'll do is to just connect this part. Okay, I have the mark here. Then I'll do my under bust tightening. I want the cup to be kind of firm, even though they are gathers. So the next thing I'll do is to draw my bust arc. I'll be using my compass for that just to make it fast. To get my bust arc, it's the distance from my bust point here to my under bust. So just mark it, mark on this side and on this side too. So this is my under bust. This is my bust arc actually. I think that's enough. Then on my under bust, I'll be doing a little typing of 3/8, just 3/8 on either side of the back leg. You can do more than that. If the person is busty, very busty, you can do up to half inch. That should be fine. This is just for typing. Okay, so I'll connect this point now. Use my point on the under bust line using my curved ruler to form this part of the cup. Okay, this ruler is just perfect for my cup. So I have this now. And then on this other side, hmm, what I'll do is I'll square a line. Yeah, I'll square a line like this. Just watch me. Okay, I'll just square a line like let's be guided. Let's say let's come in by 1.5. That should be fine. So that the cup is not too big or not too small. So I just took out 1.5 inch. That's my guide. Then I'll draw my cup now. Just watch what I'm doing closely from this point here to this point to this line to touch this line. Actually. So let me just extend the line upwards. Hmm? Interesting. So I have my cup at the bottom part. Then I will mark how deep I want my neckline to be from this top here. I'll be using 8 inches. 8 inches. So the neckline is a bit straight on this side. I just use a slight curve to connect. Hmm? So this is it. Okay, that's my neckline. So I'll just connect, extend this line upwards and this one. So this is my cup. Hmm? This is my cup, the whole area of my cup, and this is the down part of the attaching to the bottom part. So let me cut. Just watch what I'll be doing. Okay, this other part, I'll come in by 2 inches to get my queen and neckline. That one is just very easy. Connects to my shoulder here, my shoulder line, my neck, the tip of my neck. So this is the queen and neckline. Okay, let me just hold. I'm not doing any tightening at the upper part because of the elastic or drawstring I'll be attaching to this part. So I don't need to tighten that part. So let me just hold. It's a very simple pattern to make. Very, very simple. Okay. I did not undo this part. In I'll just use a slight fold to connect like this. Just watch what I'm doing. You should be able to do it yourself. Okay. Okay. Let me cut out this part. Alright, so this is the top, and then I'll cut out this excess. Please do not forget to do all these small things. Oh, that's what will give the fitting that you need. Then I'll join this center front to side front here. Okay, so I have this one. Then for this part, this thing, and this is the shoulder. I'll just stop it on. And this is for the front. Please indicate to avoid confusion. So this is this part, the Queen Anne neckline part. Now, for this cuff area, I'm going to be doing lash and spread to get the gathers. But before I do that, I'm going to cut this on the scuba fabric that I'll be using as underlining. So after cutting, I'll do my slash and spread for the lace. I want to get that. So this is all I have now. Let's keep this two. Then I'll be joining this one to this part. The back is just a basic back, nothing special. Do I even want to sew my back? Okay, let's see. I'll stick on down by 6 inches, like the front, 6 inches, and just do exactly the same thing you did in the front to avoid any form of um, confusion when you're sewing. Because if they are not equal, the seams will not match. That will be nice. It will stress you, stress the pen out of you. Good. Okay. I think this is all for the back. There's really nothing to do at the back. It's okay. Let me draw the neck, the back neckline. No, this is all for the back. I didn't do anything. I'm going to be sewing like that, and this is the center back where I'll be fixing my zip. This is all I'll be doing for the back. Okay. So for the down part, I'm just going to cut like 2.5 yards and gather it on the top, on this top part. The first part that I would like to cut is um, the cuff. Let's cut out the cuff so that I can do my slash and spread. Yeah? Um, so this is like the foundation or the base of the cuff, the base where I'll be gathering my lace on. Okay, so I think I'll be needing like four, two on either side, then the one I'll be using for the lining. So let me fold into four to make the work faster. Okay, I'll just add half-inch seam allowance every way. Now, for this part, this is the bust point. And since this is the bust point, I'm not going to get to this point. So I'll be very careful while cutting. Okay, I won't cut. I'll just notch. Let me just notch this part and this part. But take note that I'm not going to sew to this point, even though it will not even show. It will show at the end of the day, but I'm not sewing to this point. I'll just stop like 1 inch before, and the same thing on this side. I'll stop 1 inch before, but at the end of the day, it's not going to show because of my the gathers that I'm going to be placing on this part. Hmm? So this is the front, center front. I'll just notch it so that I won't forget. And this is the down part. I've already notched it. So let me just cut. I'll fix my pin here to indicate the bust point. I need to remove this pattern to do my slash and spread. So this is the center front. Take note. I wish I can write it. Center front. Okay, it's showing. So this is my center front, and this is the down. This is the upper part. So let's keep this aside. For my slash and spread, I'll just divide my pattern into several parts. Not too many. And then I'll be cutting through all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let me say up. I just want to be careful in case there is any misplacement. There won't be any error. Okay, so I'll be spreading on this paper here. I'll use my paper scissors. Alright, so this is it. Okay, I'll just draw a guideline so that everything will be well aligned. Okay, this is one. So I'm marking 1.5. That's enough spread. Okay, if you look closely at what I did, the cup was not on a straight line from the initial pattern. It wasn't really straight all the way. So I decided to just position this part as it was before. I just closed it and I noticed that the line is supposed to go bent. So the next thing I'll do is to just connect all the points. Okay, and then cut. Okay, so this is what we have. This is what I'll be using to cut my lace. So let me just cut that 1/2 inch. Then I'll cut this one. This is the front neckline area. This is the front part that I just placed on the velvet. That's the midriff area of the front. So I'll just add 1 inch seam allowance on the side and then ½ inch everywhere. Huh? And I'll just notch this part. And I'll cut on the scuba. It's going to be serving as the lining. The scuba is going to be the lining. Now for the down part, what I intend to do is to use up whatever is left of my fabric. I just cut out 40 inches length. That's from the waist down is 40 inches. And I think I have a total. Let me see what I have. I'm not going to use everything. I have that's 82 inches. So I'll divide it into two. 41 for the front, 41 for the back. Let me just cut this one. So this is the part of the fabric that will be at the bottom part that I'll be gathering. Okay, so these are all my pattern pieces. This is the back, the front, this is the slash and spread, and this is the one I'll be gathering it on. This is the Queen Anne sleeve. This is the sleeve, the basic sleeve, and this is the down part of the dress. So we have come to the end of this tutorial, the pattern drafting and the cutting of the Milkmaid dress. Okay, so I'll be showing you guys how to sew it. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Bye.